Okay, now we're going to move on to the Santa Fe's development. Welcome to the topic of the week. This week's topic is on the Santa Fe developments. Here's some background information. Even before the old high school was demolished, there were many strong feelings about what to do with the property. Local residents were concerned with keeping a green space and that they would put in ugly developments there. At the end of 2004, these concerned residents came up with a proposal to make the property into a town park. Well, in 2005, the village council started discussions about using part of the building for a new village office. In early 2006, students were moved over to the new high school building, and the old high school was demolished. In March of 2006, around 50 residents came together at a public meeting, where there was plans put forward about a village square, where public and commercial space would be shared. Well, in June of that same year, the former mayor said to a local newspaper that the village could not possibly afford to buy the property. New provincial legislation required the school district to sell the land at market value, sending it out of the village's reach. Previously, school districts were allowed to sell the land to municipalities at a very low price. The school district wanted to sell money from the project, but was willing to seek a concerned developer who would use the land for the broader public good. Enter Shirley Sander. Now, we will share these local perspectives on the development. Although there is a public meeting scheduled for the 11th at 7 p.m., Shirley Sander would not agree for an interview on this program. Let's roll that clip now.
I think the Santa Fe will be a benefit to our town. It's going to be built in town. The proposals is quite ranging, but I think it can't do anything but be helpful.
I am really excited for it to go in. I'm excited for us to get some more property and development in downtown Valemount.
I don't think it's going to happen. Just doesn't seem to be progressing, or I'll be honest, I don't think it's going to happen.
Well, Varda works for the town of Valemount and the people of Valemount, so we hope it just bring more people to Valemount and use our activities and our mountains a little bit more in depth and create more business overall.
I think the SASV developments are a massive waste of money. I think it's just their whole resort idea. It's pretty ridiculous in times like this.
I have no idea what it is.
Yeah. Anyhow, yeah. I just think the money could. I just think the whole area could be turned into something way more productive for the community rather than high-level, sort of high-end resorts for the rich. I think we could be working on something for the poor of the town.
I haven't heard a lot about it, and I don't really know what they're, if they've made any progress, so it doesn't seem like it's very real yet, but...
I'm really pleased to see that it's going ahead. The plans look great that I've seen in the paper. I like the last article in the paper that said that they were going to maybe focus on health issues on the bottom in the shops there, like turn it into a resort where you would, get massages and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I think it would be a good thing for Valemount. I think it has a nice look to it. And yeah, I'm pleased. I'm against the casino for two reasons. I think it would bring in a lot of social issues. But more importantly is the location. If a casino is going to go into Valemount, I do not want to see it on Main Street. If it's going to go in, they need to put it somewhere else. Because I know some people in the village would like to see the jobs that come with a casino, and that's fine, it's just the location. So I would like to see Santa Fe focus on the latest thing, which is the healthy living focus.
I don't know if Valemount's the right atmosphere for a casino. I think we'd be better off to focus on ecotourism and outdoor tourism.
I am 100% neutral. I don't gamble, so it doesn't really affect me. And I'm underage.
One other thing I would like to see in the Santa Fe design is a pool. And what I was hoping for is that the village got in cahoots with Santa Fe, they could perhaps share the costs and make it a community pool, and maybe a community pool at certain times so that the guests would also have it at certain times and make an agreement somehow. But I was hoping that's one way we could get a community pool going. So that's my dibs for Santa Fe, please. Village people, the people at the village, not village people, but people at the village. If you could start that discussion, I would like to really see that put in the plan.
I think it would make a great green space with a nice downtown walking core with trails and bike paths and a little pass to longboard on, and a place maybe where they could set up vendors in the summer or farmers market and have events, and I think that would probably be really nice.
A huge community swimming pool right in that area.
A community center and just basically a place to teach kids to read,
Something to give back to the community.
Yeah, something good to teach them how to read and stuff,
I want a mall and a Starbucks really badly. Starbucks.
Somebody stopped me and asked me, it's in the brochure in the village thing, and it says that it's pretty much up and happening. The lady wanted to know where it was so she could go and sleep there. And I said, well, you can take a tent and sleep in the fields. I don't see, economically, I don't know.
I'd like to have some progress, and I'm not sure what they're building. I guess they're doing townhouses and they're doing offices. They have a plan for it. I'm sure it's been thought out, and it's going to employ people. It should be helpful. If someone prospers, it helps the rest of us. If the Sask Fe is successful, it'll be successful for Valemount, which will help all of us.
Sure, after the canoe mountain, the gondola, I think, that was supposed to be a big thing, and that never happened, and now this, and it's not really happening. They just keep mowing the fields.
If you want to learn more about the development and the most recent plans, attend the public meeting on the 11th at 7 p.m. in the community hall.